Good evening. Hi, I'm Phil. Welcome to Pretty Good Cooking. Tonight on the show, I'm going to teach you how to make a weeping tiger salad. Or a crying tiger salad. Or just a sad tiger salad. This is, I believe, a Thai dish. I'm sorry if it's a Vietnamese dish. In America, those foods are usually at the same place. But they are different. I know that they are different. Part of my confusion as to the origins of this dish is that the people from whom I first experienced this dish were Laotian. It's a nice spicy beef salad. It's got the good fresh flavors. It's a pretty easy dish. And I'm very tired, and you know, some of the commentators on the show sometimes like Phil's looking pretty down these days. It's because I'm tired. I think I'm getting old, guys. But you know, the solution to dealing with your problems sometimes is just to throw responsibility to the wind. And as such, I'm going to make a cocktail tonight in this mug that my wife specifically asks me not to make cocktails in. You will see by the size of this mug that it is quite large. I believe it is 32 ounces. Do you think that that's 32 ounces? That sounds about right?
Yes.
Therefore, you could fit multiple cocktails worth of cocktails into this particular mug. We'll start with some mint. I happen to have a big pack of it because it goes in the dish. We'll give it a little one of these. You could smack it, but this is all I got the energy for, guys. Alright, there's some of it. Here I've got several limes. It's actually one lime that's been separated into many pieces, but in some ways it's several limes. Mainly that it's in its segmented form. Okay, and then you just pour gin over it. You just give it some of these.
I'm calling your wife.
She knows what I'm doing. Some soda. This is a seltzer water. That's another sign of old age, isn't it? Some grapefruit juice. This is a drink I drink on the show like all the time, but modified, I guess. Anyways, isn't that great? They got this big old leaf in there. That'll make it easy to drink.
Stir it with your finger.
Oh, I could do that. Oh, I missed the line. Get in there, you bitch. All right, so hopefully by the time I wake my way through that mug, then the magic will happen. I got two boys here. I got Patrick and Hank. The boys from Epic Couch Time, which is now a Twitch channel.
But maybe YouTube sometimes.
No. You may know them from other great shows such as Taylor Ham, Pork Roll Bombers, and also Patrick was on that Boys Night episode.
And a, what was it, like a snack pack, lunch pack?
So they're here and they're going to be assisting me. I'm going to make them do all the hard work. So if you boys want to get to work, then that would be great. I need just like a shitload of garlic peeled and then minced.
We're kind of busy right now, Phil.
That's correct. And I need these guys peeled. It needs to be minced.
All of it?
There's a lot of flavor in this dish.
2 garlic, 6 shallots.
All right, and then helper number 2, you can work on processing limes. So I need, you got this. There's 10 limes. 10 limes washed and then juiced into that cup.
What do you mean washed?
Rinse them.
The outside?
It's nice to have help on the show. I don't have to expend all my energy on that. I can use all my energy to stave off John trying to purposefully annoy me. This time I'll be fresh. Okay, I got this this crazy skirt steak. What I really wanted was flank steak. Steak that is brave and true and always honest. You might even call it a Frank steak.
Put the lime and the thing face down. That way when this part comes in, it squeezes it and all the good stuff goes out. You got some stuff in your mustache.
It's lime rind. Sometimes the commenters, you know, a lot of people, they like to seize upon the pretty goodness of the show and they're like, yeah, I'm glad that it's just pretty good. But other times they take it too far and they're like, yeah, I'm glad that it was bad. And a lot of times, like sometimes I think our products are like barely defensible, but I wouldn't go so far as to call it bad. One of the things that I do that drives people crazy is that I don't make marinade properly. They get real mad about it. A lot of times I just throw everything in a bag and then I use my hands to like massage it all together. I'm gonna mix the marinade first. Into this bowl. This bowl. Ed. This bowl. Bowl. Two tablespoons of fish sauce. You can tell that it's fish sauce because it smells like garbage. You can tell it's fish sauce. Oh my god, dude. Wow. Don't worry, it makes the food taste great. Okay, we're gonna put some brown sugar into this. This is, I think, light brown because it looks like sand.
Is it sand?
No, no. But if you were making a cake, you know, for a child, and maybe it was decorated to look like the beach, you would use this for the sand. Not enough liquid yet. I'm mixing the fish sauce with the sugar. Gonna add more things in there. A little white pepper, some white pepper. Maybe 2 teaspoons worth. Then we're gonna have 4 tablespoons of lime juice, squeezed by Patrick. I feel like that could be a cool product slogan. Squeezed by Patrick. Okay, here's a shitload of garlic. So in it goes. It was 2 small heads. Here you go, buddy.
Thanks. Yeah, sorry.
What's the matter?
No, I'm good.
A little more lime juice because I added so much garlic. Alright, are you filming? Yeah. I'm mixing up the garlic and this is the marinade. Here it is. Look guys, I made it on its own. And so next we work with the beef. And just in case you thought I wasn't wearing the same shirt that I always wear on this show, here it is. So I got this thinly cut skirt steak, which is arrachera, which is just skirt steak that's been thinly sliced. I thought it would be good because we're gonna be kind of like charring it up. I'm gonna thinly slice this against the grain. Here I've got it stacked up, so I think we're gonna end up with like almost like beef noodles. I think that'll be nice. It'll make them nice to eat with chopsticks if you're into that kind of thing. Boofles. Look at these boofles. Now, if you were on any other schedule other than the PGC schedule, you'll let these marinate for 2 to 4 hours. But in our circumstances, we are not going to. Here's the beef. It would be good to mix it up with your hand, but then your hand's gonna smell like fish sauce for the rest of the time, which is not what you want. Some more lime juice. So we're kind of low on liquid. The soup looks weird. It is a weird soup. You are correct. Some more of this dank sauce. It'll be dank sauce. Tongs are like finger extenders. If you don't want to put your hands on something, just hit it with the tongs. Okay, we got that nice mixed up here. Okay, here I have a couple of lemon grasses, 2 stalks. I don't have a ton of experience working with these, but you know, they're kind of tough to get through. Jesus Christ, that was tough to get through. So probably not the way to work with them. Probably not what I just did. But you need to remove the tough outside. So anyways, here we have that. See, it's nice and soft and pliable. So basically it was lots of waste. Well, we'll do the best we can with what we got here. I'll just make a big mess at the same time, because that's how I operate in the kitchen and in life. Where is that cocktail? It's over there.
You want to feed him?
No, I don't need that. I don't need that.
I love this idea.
Okay, alright. Oh. Oh, no. That's alright. That's okay. You know, sometimes life throws you a curveball. Other times it just dumps a drink on you. That's alright. I will clean myself, thank you. Hey man, that's life. Life is exactly what just happened. So I'm gonna try to chop this up real finely. And basically, once I get to a part of the lemongrass that I can't chop, I am not gonna eat that. Processing it. I am the processor. Can you imagine naming your kid something like the processor? Oh my god. Okay, so we're making the dressing for the salad now, and already I'm concerned that there's gonna be too many solids to not enough liquid. But that's alright. We'll find our way.
Look at those shallots.
That's the lemongrass. And here are a lot of shallots that Hank did a very nice job chopping.
Oh, I know, thank you.
Very nice. Never seen a better job.
Oh god, look at that.
And I really, again, think there might not be enough liquid, but you know, we'll cross that bridge. We'll just cross it. Here's about a cup of that lime juice. Here I got some Thai chilies, and I'm gonna supplement them with chilies from my garden. Here they are. These are like some Baby Jalapenos, and these are some Green Cayennes. Those ones in particular were harvested right before the last frost. So the garden's dead, folks. Rest in peace till next year. Rest right where you are. You're not going anywhere. So we will want to coarse chop these. I think this is what gives the salad its name about the tiger crying, because it's a bitch. We should call our version Tiger Bitch Salad. I'm chopping the peps. You know, if you put, it's like I always say, if you put your knife through the peppers, it makes them into smaller pieces. That's just good defense. God, look at the fundamentals of these peppers.
That's a lot of damage.
Oh, top action tonight.
Boom. More of Hank Stank Stank. All rights reserved, copyright pending. And you know we're gonna put some sugar in that. Because you got a little spicy, got a little savory, a little acid, you got some sweet. Acid! Okay, I'm giving it a cursory mix. This cursory brought to you by the spoon. Damn, that looks good. Whew, damn! There's one more ingredient we're missing, and that's a toasted rice powder, which I never made before. That's what's interesting on this particular episode. Rice powder. So we'll get ourselves a little skillet, get it warming up. And as I check my phone to make sure I remember how to do this, don't look at the phone, don't look at the phone.
Cheating!
Don't need to look at the phone. Okay, I got the sweet rice. There it is. It's premium. It's good. Okay, I'm gonna get some spoons. Look at this sweet rice. Looks weird. Looks like seeds. And actually what we're doing is kind of similar to toasting seeds, like we might sesame seeds. And we'll toast that up. And while we're at it, we'll make some rice. I'm gonna make 2 cups of rice. This is sweet rice. So sweet. So nice. Here's our toasty rice. It's nice to me. Gonna carefully put it into my spice grinder.
What's it smell like?
Toasted. That's all it smells like to me. Interesting. Smells good. Okay, so this is going in our dressing of all the things. We'll get about 3 tablespoons of that. I think that's gonna make it thick. That's what it looks like to me. How strange. Okay, what do we got left? Vegetables and beef.
How do you feel about beef?
Well, I like it, John. This is half. Did you know that you can find all of the letters, the word onion, in the phrase Oscar, now, illuminated, awful, now. Thinly slice this onion. I'm going to chop some cucumber. Oh, Jesus Murphy. These are scallions that I'm chopping because they're good. This is a bunch. I've got a tomato. You know how you know a knife is good? Is when it chops through a very ripe tomato like nobody's business. Thanks, guy who gave me this knife. What do we cheers? We gotta cheers something. It was a nice year of gardening.
Yay! Look at that garden. Donkey. Check out the episode here.
So if it wasn't cold as tits outside, we'd probably grill. But here we have a cast iron skillet. I put peanut oil, and I think that'll imbue a nice peanut flavor. You know, peanutiness, as it is sometimes referred to. So the pan's hot. Here's how you know. So I'm gonna just slap some of these beef noodles low they're long, and we're gonna cook them. Ain't gotta cook them too long.
Take the pan out of the beef when it's done.
It's so wet. Gonna have to dump some of that, I think. So I'm throwing that beef in that auxiliary pan. And instead of saying cursory, I'm just gonna start saying auxiliary all the time until John's annoyed. Then I'll move to some other word.
No.
You ligmud your wife? I know the beef's done, it's got a little brown on it. If this was thicker steak, we would cook it rare. It's thin, so we're not doing it. But I think it'll taste real nice if we just char it up, let it get a little caramelization. Familiar reaction, as it is known. So I'm gonna be doing this in batches. But while I'm doing it in batches, I could probably finish the dish, couldn't I? Yeah, because we got beef here. All right, let's make a salad. And salad starts with lettuce. That's how you know it's salad. I'm just gonna rip it with my hands like a man. Next up, some bean sprouts. There they are. Some sprouts. We're gonna hit it with a cucumber. You do the cucumber in a fan. You do some tomato in the fan. You do some regular onion in a fan, because it's the only way I know how to plate. You put a lime on there, it doesn't need it. It doesn't need it, but you put it there because it's gonna look like that. A little bit of scallion on the bottom, just, you know, you need that too. Okay, here's that beef, that nice beef salad. We got our beef. Oh man, looking righteous. Okay, next up is the dressing, which at this point, this looks like a salsa to me. This is not a dressing, but we'll put that over the top.
What is salsa with dressing for chips?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know! Lastly, but not least important at all, we're gonna put some herbs on this. And actually, you know, chopping that herb probably would be nice. So let's, we got some mint. This is Thai cilantro, or Vietnamese cilantro. I'm sorry, I can't remember. Got some of that. This is actually Thai basil. I know that for sure. It's not Vietnamese basil. And last but certainly not least,
You said that already.
last but certainly not least, good old coriander. So give it a chop all over the top. Mix it up. What the f? That's romaine. Okay. And we'll put this along this side that we've not occupied with anything else yet. And there we have it, guys. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Crying tiger salad. I'd eat that. I am gonna eat that. We're gonna all eat that. Taste time. It's looking good, guys. Give it a little mix. Let's try some of that beef that we already know is dank. This is like, it's almost like the taco experience where you're like, should this much flavor be in my mouth? And the answer is yes. And there it is. Pretty much you just like shovel this in your gut and you got like little bits of veg. Guys, this is a great meal. This is a fun meal. I recommend having it with beer or anything. So good.
Oh man, so good. This is decently good cooking, not pretty good.
You're ruining their name.
Ah.
I'm not getting any of this with this. Can I get that fork?
And that's how you do it. Tune in next time for the next episode. Look at that, regular clapping.